Manic Money live stream.
I'm Crypto Corey.
And I am Money Mike. And it's a Friday evening. We're
Yep.
we're both high
And
energy.
crazy, crazy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Really exciting for Bitcoin and the NASDAQ.
Yeah, you were checking out the NASDAQ today?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing as what Bitcoin did.
Oh, really? Choppy choppy?
Yeah, nothing exciting here. Or nothing I would engage with, to be honest with you.
Nothing to see here.
You know? Check it out. Oh, let me pull up the chart. Why don't I? Hold up.
Audio levels are good.
Oh, look at that. It's starting to see.
Oh, snap,
Look.
crackle, pop.
Yeah, it just didn't do much.
Kind of look like it's knocking on the doors of all-time highs again, my guy.
There was a piece to grab here today, but pretty much 9:30, 8:30, 9:30 opening bell, drop down, right?
That's Wednesday. Yeah, you got the full
Um,
week up.
that's the 15-minute.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Yep, I should gotta lock in. Let me lock in, Mike.
Oh, dude.
All right.
A short sell
So
at market open would
that
have been
looks
amazing.
that looks right. So yeah, there was really no opportunity. I mean, kind of. It didn't give us what we wanted today. That's for sure. If you were looking for the model, just I wouldn't engage with this.
What model, Tyra Banks?
So we had
Oh,
the inefficiency there, and it said no. Right? It just failed. And
huh.
that's an example of not engaging with price when you see this. It's like 9:30 hits, creates the fair value gap in the 15-minute, right? We see this in live time. This is how it would look. Happen. 9:30 hits. I see that we gap up, right? And I wait another 15 minutes for the next 15-minute candle to close. And then I notice this is in live time, we have a 15-minute fair value gap. So this is the model, all right? We put a long position. This is how I play the model here. I would put my stop loss right below the fair value gap, right? You can give it a little wiggle room.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Targeting a higher time frame PD array, so premium discount array. So when I'm seeing something like this, I'll go to the 1 hour and we're in price discovery. So really, how do you target? What do you target? All right. I don't know, Mike. Should I really give him the crazy sauce? I just might as well, right? How many people watch the stream? So what do I target if we're in price discovery? We can go into our indicators. Spin a little bit. Where do I find my indicators? I thought that was it, but that's not. Give me a second. We try to.
I'll give you a few seconds. Whatever you need, bud.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna pull up DMN's ICT toolkit. Double click on that. Yeah, because the purple I can't see with my glasses, so I have to actually. So we use this purple box, which is the previous Asian session.
Oh yes.
Okay, correct. Is that correct? London and Asian session. We take our Fibonacci. No, this is some wizard stuff right here. We pull from high to low, and we get our deviations. Typically, we target 2 to 3 deviations of the Fibonacci range using the Asian session.
That's interesting.
So, say we target the third deviation, right? And we're still going. You would have hit. So that was a third deviation. Interesting. That's what I'm talking about, guys. It's price discovery is hard. And this hasn't played out all the way yet. So the 6th, you can go to the 4th and the 5th. Let's see where it's doing right now. You can modify your Fibonacci by go double click on it. And you can bring up this window. Let's bring up the 4th deviation and the 5th. All right. It looks like it's going for the 5th. It could be at the 4.5 as well. I know it's kind of some wizard stuff here.
You all wizard, Harry.
Once we have this play out, we'll be able to see in detail. Yeah, it's at the 4.5 right now. Let's just say we target the 5th. Right, and now let's play it out. So I did not look at this in detail, Mike. So let's play it and see what happens. Okay. It gave us 4.5 deviations of the Fibonacci range today. They put a horizontal line right there. Ooh, isn't that kind of weird? Look at where the candle body's closed and then reversed.
Yeah, a lot of like everything but the S&P 500 basically did this today. The S&P it's kind of does its own thing.
I could have just lost a bunch of people there, but if you understand what we did, go back, watch it again. But we're using the Asian range, and we can do a couple of examples about this, Mike. So, putting these deviations on your Fibonacci here, pretty useful. Let's do another one right quick. The was it for Thursday yesterday, but we're gonna use Wednesday's range. Pull from high to low. Where did it go? Gave us 2 deviations. See that? Exactly at the 2 deviations, it topped out. So targeting 2 to 3 deviations is a very conservative trade, right? If we had a model to play. Let's do this one. Notice this one's small.
Are you creating a freaking model for the small account challenge? Is that what's going on?
I can't take credit for this. This is ICT, so the Inner Circle Trader. I'm just giving the information in a nutshell so you don't have to go through hours upon hours and hours of videos that are the most dry content you could ever possibly
Eh,
go through. You'll fall asleep. Tell me about it's
So ICP, the insane clown posse.
ICT, Inner Circle Trader. That's what this indicator here is with the purple box, which simply highlights the London session. See, we can um we have the flout. There's a bunch of stuff that's in here. I'm not gonna go and bore you all with it because I honestly don't know all of it. Yeah, I'm still going through the information. I, I believe, what is this? The open. So the midnight open. So remember when I talk about that you're imagining these are 15-minute candles. You have the open and close, right? Of the daily candles outlined for you, which is beautiful. Get all this stuff out of the way. But yeah, before we give too much away, it's basically I'm giving you some crazy stuff here.
What do you
So
think's gonna
make
happen
sure.
next week with the Nasdaq and the other major indices?
Huh?
What do you think's gonna happen next week with the Nasdaq and the other major indices?
I think we could get a pullback.
Yeah, that pop today. That pop was all Dell, dude. Apparently, Dell had a killer freaking quarter.
Well, let me see. We hit. I mean, this stuff's pretty simple. I'd say we could keep going, but maybe we have a hesitation.
Some
I don't know.
chopping.
It's just charging, dude. I was looking at it. I'm like, dude, the Nasdaq's looking like Bitcoin. Like
First quarter, yeah, it's basically been just ever since the first quarter earnings started coming out for all these tech companies. Yeah, dude, they all basically killed it, with the exception of Meta and Google, who are creating their own AI in house. So they're spending a lot of money on it. Besides them, dude, almost everybody else just up to the roof.
yeah. So I think we're in a bullish trend. So we'd be looking for longs. And
If it
Fridays are typically not the date I would trade this model. Um, because we usually just see low volume on Fridays.
if it does drop relatively soon, like we don't get a chop session, it is definitely going to be a violent V shape type situation, upside down V. It's not going to
Mm.
be, because you can see how much it's gone up recently. It's not going to be pretty.
Do you think it gaps down?
I think it'll be like a V, yeah, because it's gone parabolic basically, and typically when you see that, when it goes down, it kind of goes down at the same pace. Volatility. I think it's going to be a very volatile summer.
Mm.
But
Interesting
Here at
here.
Manic Money, we make money off volatility. I think Bitcoin's going to follow suit soon too. I've never seen it like this, where just Bitcoin stays in the chop for so freaking long.
I could see the Nasdaq coming down and wiping out this whole pool of liquidity right here.
Oh yeah, that's just a one day. That's just like a couple days there on that chart, right?
Right, but we're gonna have Doesn't it open? I think it opens back up here in a minute.
No, Friday it closes
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Everything's shutting down for the weekend soon.
Yeah, that's right. It's Friday. It's
Yeah.
been a lot. It's weird because like one day I had off, so this week kind of felt like it went by quick.
Yeah, I gotta remember to bring the trash can to the road. They delay it a day on the holiday weeks. What about Bitcoin though? You want to bring up Bitcoin?
Yeah, Bitcoin goes all weekend. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we get Bitcoin and see if there's a trade there?
Oh, there will be. There always is.
Yeah.
It's. I think it's reversing up right now. I'm seeing a V shape on the live chart.
He sees a V-shaped recovery, doesn't he? Why
Yeah.
did I clicked this? The wrong one.
Ooh, Binance chart's looking thin on those candles, huh?
This is weird. This is the 1 minute here. Yeah, low volume. I mean,
What about the Coinbase chart? Does the Coinbase chart look like that?
probably not.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I think we're bouncing here, bud.
Yeah, it looks like a bear flag to me, bud. And we're at the low of the range, so this is not the ideal time to try to enter in. Let's
Nope.
see.
But you know what
It's
I'd do?
definitely. I think because we're in the phase of it's generating liquidity. So before it rips down, smart money is going to give an entry, which would typically be above the range. And I could have done that here with this spike. See, look, like you tricked them out. It's like, oh, that's a breakout. It's a breakout. Boom. And it takes out the stop losses all up here. Is right. That's where you'd put your stop loss. Or and you were saying, oh, this is a bear flag. So why don't we just go for the we'll just go for the short here. Why is this doing it? That's weird. Oh man.
What's
Let's
that?
just go on. Why is it let's look at Bitstamp, I guess. And it's like I honestly think it's gonna chop back up a little bit more. Probably give us a better entry.
Yeah, it's weird when you see a chart like this. You're getting lower lows and higher highs.
See, look, and now he has the fair value gap here,
And that's
right?
filled.
So the let me see a little bit easier.
Yeah, you gotta
Fair
get
value gap,
you gotta get the
and
clear blue light glasses.
yeah,
They'll make you look smart because they'll look like regular glasses. Those your time traveler glasses aren't your future glasses. You know,
uh,
these are my blue light glasses right here.
I think it's just gonna chop here. It's hard to say. Damn, you got Elton John on the stream. Rocket Man. So yeah, I think it's just generating liquidity, which is once again got people going long, and then you got people that are saying, "Oh, this is a bear flag," and they're going short. So I could see this pumping up, pumping up, fake the people out, then boom, right?
So you're thinking we
Right?
should go long right now? I'm thinking we should go long. We already missed out on a little bit of this.
Yeah, we're right in the fair value gap. So why is this thing stupid? We have to open our paper trading.
Be smarter than the chart, Corey. Yeah. Ding dong. And it reverses.
And it's gone.
Nah, it's. I mean, I'm seeing. I got 12 green candles in a row on the live chart. One tiny little red wick in there, but literally just a bunch of green candles in a row. And I've noticed it seems to pop going into the weekend. Degenerate traders like me are like, I need to make some money here. I'm buying crypto for the weekend.
Yeah.
Because the most degenerate traders are your
Nice.
insufferable bulls like me.
Look at that, Mike. That's a what? Yeah, that's like a 1 to 4 right there.
Uno to cuatro.
That's a good risk to reward ratio on the
Imagine if it
trade.
follows that line perfectly.
Boom.
Then,
Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it?
yeah.
But yeah, that would probably take about an hour for that to play out.
Call that discovery right there. No.
Yeah, that's a price analysis. That's some PA.
I was going to make a horrific joke.
Oh. Yeah, why not?
They call that pattern the challenger.
Damn, you can't laugh at that because now they're gonna clip that out, and then they're gonna be like, yep, they're these guys are messed up.
I mean, yeah, I kind of am. I mean, you're gonna see. So I haven't really told you what I did for trading.
I call it the middle finger pattern, but go ahead.
You haven't seen what I did for trading today. I mean, I did the
Why don't we bring up?
I did the day trading live stream, my guy, but you have not. You did not get to see what I did. What is this?
Why don't you bring up some of the stuff? Or recap.
Yeah. Hold on. There we go. That was weird.
Let's see the sauce.
Oh, I'm gonna show you the sauce right now. I'm gonna start with Zcash. All right. So I drew a little Fibonacci on here because I was back testing your theory, and I was looking at the most recent pump of Zcash after they beat their SEC case, or actually just the most recent pattern of Zcash, the most recent low and the most recent high. And it is just frickin' teasing that 786. So, as you know, I bought a couple of these around 600 a piece, and that position was not working out well for me. We were talking about it in the last live stream. Well, Corey, I am now the proud owner of 10 Zcash.
Yeah, it's
I brought my average way down, so I don't even need this thing to hit 600 again anymore, and I'm making money. But yeah, I mean, that looks like a solid 786 play if I ever seen one. Obviously, it's only a week there, the week to 10 days that I got that Fibonacci on. So that could all just break down, especially if Bitcoin breaks down. But I was already in the trade, and I liked the price action I saw. The little rebound in here, I knew it was going to do that. Let me bring it back up.
Didn't we talk about?
What? You glitched a little bit.
I was saying, didn't we talk about this on the last stream?
Oh, yeah. That's what I said. You didn't know what I did today, Corey, and you're not going to be proud of me, bud. You're going to be like my dad in 6th grade.
Well, I've made the same mistakes, so I can just. I hope it works out for you.
Me
That's all
too,
I
bud.
do.
Me too.
But every time I've done that, it never works out.
I was
At least
going.
for me.
I was going on a feeling. You know what I mean? I, honestly,
And if you get the opportunity to get out, I would get out
some.
and not get greedy
No, I
because
wouldn't
I've
even
had
call it.
that too.
I wouldn't even call it getting greedy. I was basically. I'm looking at a price action. I'm seeing definite potential upside, and I'm trying to
Where's your
also
target to sell?
trying to save my position. I think this thing could rip up to 600 this weekend. Basically,
And are you gonna sell at 600?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
If this thing rips up to 600 this weekend and Bitcoin doesn't seem to be doing much, because obviously every crypto trade has to be framed in the the light of Bitcoin's glow.
Where's the 382?
The 382, that'd be the old yellow line.
Oh, 610.
Yep. So you think it'll bounce off the 786 and go to the 382?
That's a that's a safe bet.
Okay.
It's a conservative trade. It's textbook.
Yeah, I brought my average way down, so my average is probably at the 618 now. Or no, yeah, 618 because we're at the 786 at the moment. So that's all I got to do to break even. So, but you know me, if it gets above that, we're putting in trailing stop losses, and if we drop back down, we're out with a profit.
And what happens if it drops below the 786?
Well, looks like we're holding Zcash for the rest of the year, possibly two. No, no, I'm out at 500. I got it. I can't.
What's the 886?
The 886. I don't have the 886. Mine goes from the 786 to the zero, the one.
Oh yeah, double click on it.
On what?
Your Fibonacci. With that. Yeah.
This?
Yeah, double click on it. The line.
This one here?
Yeah. Now go and add the 0.886 to your list.
So that one's important.
I see the altcoins do it a lot. It likes that range as well. Be like last fake out,
All right.
wipes them out, and then it pops up. I've seen that.
Yeah, so that's at 510. But I mean, I'm just not 508. I'm just not seeing a possibility where I lose on this trade. So
Well, time will tell.
yeah, if I do lose on these trades, because I haven't even told you what the next one is, bud. You're gonna be even more disappointed.
If you know I'm going to be disappointed, then why are you taking the trades?
Because I do this shit by feel.
All right.
So, remember Snail?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Guess how many Snail I own now?
Is it moving like a snail?
Compared to what it was doing through these massive rips here, yes, yes, these massive rips. I mean, you're talking hundreds of millions of shares traded in one day. So that brought its average volume up to 14 million a day right now, and it's trading about a million to 2 million shares a day at the most right now. So yeah, compared to the average, which is skewed by these two insane days that you see on there. Yeah, but it is not a crazy stock in as far as price movement and stuff. But as you can see from the Fibonacci from this most recent pump, So in the past week here, we are flirting with the 618, and we didn't even get down to the 786. So obviously, if I went to that green candle body up top, we would probably have bounced right off the 618, this most recent low, where I averaged down a bunch. So I bought all the way down to 84 yesterday, and then I bought more today in the 80s.
You bought more?
I now have close to 10,000 shares of Snail.
Why?
I just got paid today, bud. And I was like, you know what? I got these 2 losing trades, and if I average way down, I actually make it way more infinitely likely that I'm gonna make money here. I needed some liquid cash, so I did sell, some shares of Snail. Unfortunately, Robinhood is first in, first out. So the shares I traded had an average price of $1.16. So it's showing that my average buy-in price is at 94 cents now, but it's more like 99 cents. So basically, at a dollar, I'm good. I'm breaking even again. At a dollar, I'm profit zone. A dollar.
You're gonna sell at $1?
No.
What are you gonna sell?
So this thing has bounced under a dollar twice now since it reported positive earnings for the first time ever. And they have up to September to figure out this NASDAQ deficiency. So basically, I'm thinking this thing is going back up to this all-time high. This is a re-rating in price due to that because it was a 50 to 60 cent stock before this, or it bounced around between 40 and 60 cents before this. So now it's basically just re-rating, You can see the institutional shorts tanked it right back down, and then bam, it's right up again. Oh, that was from the earnings. So it's like they brought it back down to 70-ish, 75 cents. Boom, right back over $1. So this time they were only able to get it down to 83 cents. And as you see, we're starting to tighten up here on the range. So I'm expecting a pop next week back over $1. So
Yeah.
obviously with the opportunity for some day trading coming up here in my life, I'm not emotionally vested in this thing. I'm just trying to get break even or realize gains off this trade, and then never make this mistake again.
Yeah. Well, it'll work out.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Worst case scenario, because of the size of my brokerage account now, I can get out of these 2 positions if need be. It's not going to set me back. I have plenty of time, plenty of money to pay my bills, and plenty of time to make more money. Don't worry.
Yeah,
It will
but
be fun.
also, it's not that. It's your mental capital as well.
Oh, I'm chilling, bro. I had acupuncture today. I am cool as a cucumber. I was actually playing a little bit of Starfield before we jumped on, putting my PC through a stress test.
Nice.
Yep. I performed admirably.
Yeah, I pretty much got home from work and sat down and just chilling.
Yeah, I didn't have work today.
Nice.
I was at Walmart first thing this morning, getting some water and, God, what did I get? New earbuds.
Oh.
Needed new headphones. I left a case for my earbuds on a lift at work, and some customer stole the case.
Damn. That's crazy.
You saw the case was empty. Just leave them there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now you have earbuds I can't use. Freaking A.
Unbelievable.
But that brought me. I bought some. I'm not gonna name any names, but I got. They were on clearance, super cheap, dude. And when I popped them in, I couldn't hear anything. anything outside
Hmm.
of me. It's like these are amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah. Only problem is they're super sensitive, so that might be a problem. But like the touching.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm trying to think. So I could go over the day trades real quick from today.
Hmm.
I don't know if you want to see those.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, let's do that. That's what I'm talking about.
This one was I got to zoom way in though for the day. Look, we gotta zoom way in. Bring this. I gotta see the dimes here. Gotta go down. Gotta go way down, buddy. Where are we at here? Oh shit. Okay, how do I do this, Corey?
Yeah, you gotta keep going forward.
Yeah. Why don't I just bring up the 5-day chart? What am I thinking here? Here we go.
Crikey, mate.
Yeah, isn't this crazy, dude? So the thing that sucks nowadays is that you see a huge gap. That was all the pre-market trading. So I don't know what it is nowadays, dude, but pre-market has become very lit. Tons of volume, tons of trading, and I would say 3 days out of 5. So the high volume momentum stocks that you're looking for day trading, 3 days out of 5, they've made their move. They've made the majority of their move by the time the market even opens. Luckily, this was not one of them.
Man,
So
that's crazy.
yeah, so I mean, there was a dip here at the. Oh no, I don't want to do that. So there was a dip here, in the morning, right at 9:30. So it actually opened at 9:30, like 45 cents or something, and it dipped hard to 33. Right at 33 cents, I told the viewers this is when I would buy, and then it ran to 50 in about 30 minutes, and I was like, that's good enough.
Man,
That's
that's a good number.
50%. That's where I'm going to sell. Yeah. I like the round numbers for resistance, but of course it ended up going to 60 after that. But when I saw it hit 60, I was like, all right, I didn't get the top, but if you haven't sold yet, you need to sell.
Yeah, not financial advice. We're never gonna
Never.
tell anybody whether to buy or sell any commodities, stocks, crypto, or anything like that. We're simply telling ourselves to buy if we're gonna be in the trade. I would sell right now. That's what Mike meant by what he just
Oh,
said.
dude, trust me, I said not financial advice about 80 times this morning, and I only did 45 minutes. So
Yeah,
it's
but Mike would never tell any of his viewers to buy or sell anything.
nope. You know what I would tell my viewers? Call your parents. They miss you.
Yeah. Yep. You
So
know, but
this one's total hype. So I checked the short interest on this morning, the available trades to short, and like the fee, the interest they charge you to borrow those shares to short them. And because everybody was like, "Oh, this is a short squeeze," and it was like there's nothing to back any of that up. So I was like, "This is purely hype," and it is mostly due to new ownership. So that's a huge catalyst. So basically, this was a beautiful one where if you ran it up to the top and you see it start curling down and dropping, obviously it's a hype train. Looks like a meme coin. You could have sold and then short sold, and then you could have got it on the way back down too. Not financial advice, but this is one of those beauties, man. Because like you ride it up to 50, you sell, you're watching it like I was, and it's hitting 60 and it starts curling down. And it was like, oh, if you short sold there, you would have made another freaking 55%.
you just hit the reverse button. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah. We don't really have that on the regular brokerage accounts. At least I don't have it on the Robinhood.
No.
No, I can't
Well,
even. I can't even change what shares I sell. So for the cost basis, first in, first out, last in, first out, I can't even change that on Robinhood. Robin, get it together.
yeah. Come on. What are you doing here?
Yeah, dude, if they don't
We want to be
change,
complete degenerates. Let us be complete degenerates.
if they don't change their pattern day trading settings or right away, their rules, I'm never gonna leave Robinhood for good. I love the ease of use of the platform and everything that they're putting into it, and they're a successful company, so they'll be around for a long time. I will though transfer a large chunk of my brokerage account to a brokerage that is changing their rules right away, so you can day trade, with less than 25K.
Interesting. Yep. Let's see. This is a big shift coming here.
Yeah, I mean, like Robinhood caters to the little guy. They're called Robin Hood, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but you know how that goes when you got these big companies. They call themselves one thing, but they do another.
Yeah, yeah. Our Bitcoin trade's making money too, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Let's look at the Bitcoin trade. Why don't
let
we?
me just do this one real quick for the viewers. This one will be real quick. So that
Yeah, it's not really doing anything that interesting, but go ahead.
this was a reversal play, and as you can see, earnings were not great on this one,
Here,
but
go ahead for a second.
pure reversal play. And this one I did options because I saw this dip here, and it was right after I got out of the Hub C trade. So I saw this dip right here. If I brought up the 1 day chart for you guys, you could see it better. But basically, I saw this. It was going up, and then I saw this dip here after 9:30 to $11, and it looked like it was providing resistance at a nice round number, $11. So I called out, $11 calls, same day expiration this morning. We jumped in at 25 cents. I literally only held it for 5 minutes. We got up to 11:30, a 50% gain. Obviously, this was one that I even said when I sold them, the time, I didn't like the time decay and the price that I paid for them, but I was like, there's probably a tremendous more upside to this, and you would have made out with like a 300% gain, or you could have, if you sold at the top at the $12, would have been a 400% gain. So that was a bottom play, the total opposite of the last trade, which was a total height play, momentum, volume, and then this bad boy here. This was the bottom swing play here, from basically unfounded price impact from earnings, a little short attack during the pre-market when volume's low and price action is volatile. So yeah, it's beautiful. It was a beautiful trade. This trade actually might have been better if you think about it, because I did 50% in 5 minutes, whereas the other trade it took me 30 minutes to get to 50%. But in this one, I actually put live funds into, so that one made me feel better because I did not have any live funds in the Hub C this morning. I did not have free capital because of Snail
Oh man.
and Zcash. But it's fine, It's one of those things. A back test, testing strategies. So, I had two completely different strategies for day trades this morning, and they worked out great. So yeah, buddy. It's been
Yeah.
beautiful.
Looks like we got three green candles here closing for Bitcoin, which typically means we're gonna get a pump.
You want to bring it up? Is this closing on the day? Like,
This is the 15-minute right now, so
okay,
short term, and it's bouncing off pretty nicely on that midway point.
yeah, which hopefully means that Zcash is bouncing too.
And will it give us the third deviation? That's the question. That's what I'm targeting. I'm targeting the third deviation of the Asian range.
For Bitcoin?
Yep. Thursday's Asian range. We're gonna pull our fib from high to low. So we're
Well,
bullish.
I'm gonna make a
Short
prediction right now. 75.5 this weekend.
75.5, huh?
Yep.
Where's that? So you're gonna be like 4.5.
Yeah. I saw some wicks on Robinhood. So Robinhood's Bitcoin trading. I saw some wicks on that chart.
Yeah.
All the way up to 75, and these are zero volume wicks on Robinhood. So it was tracking price off of, I'm not sure where, but I've seen this before. I don't know why it happens, but these two giant wicks up to the 75 500 range, actually a little bit higher. I don't know if you're seeing that in any chart. It was the 1 day chart, but
Well, on Robinhood?
yeah, yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, their spreads are all messed up.
But I'm
Yeah.
actually predicting that that is a premonition of the price action this weekend.
Let's see, we pull it up. Where is the Robinhood chart? See if we can find it.
Do they have? Does TradingView have it? I know they don't use the TradingView chart.
Oh, and yeah, it's probably not on here. They use something else. They probably use their own thing.
Oh yeah, remember we looked up this the Robinhood and TradingView do not get along.
Ah, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
So
I wonder why.
it makes sense that they wouldn't be on there.
I wonder why.
Robinhood won't use TradingView's charts, so TradingView won't let people link their Robinhood to, won't link their TradingView to their Robinhood accounts. So it
That's
makes
lame.
sense that you can't look up Robinhood charts on TradingView.
Lame. Well, I don't know. That's kind of lame.
They got beef in the industry. There's
That's
definitely
kind of a
beef.
deal breaker for me there.
What's up?
That's kind of a deal breaker for me, you know?
Oh, with the Robinhood?
Oh, yeah.
There's plenty of other good brokerages, dude. So Thinkorswim is one of the best like trading
That's cool.
platform that you can use. Um and that's with Charles Schwab. Let me look it up if Thinkorswim uses TradingView apps. Oh, so Thinkorswim has an entire charting engine and a proprietary scripting language. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, but I mean, most of your Webull, your all of your other brokerages, Interactive Brokers, most of those guys are all using TradingView charts.
Oh, we have a gap on the CME. So
Uh oh.
there's that.
What's
It's not 75.5. It's 75.1.
it's still it could go to the top of that range.
Right, stop the people out
Yeah.
who want to try to short it. And their stop loss would be like up here. Probably up here.
Still, even with so that's a funny thing, man. Zcash is not looking good comparatively. It's sad. A lot of floundering, bud. And it's funny too, because it's like Zcash really deviates from Bitcoin a lot. It's like Bitcoin will be in the chop, and like last weekend, Zcash goes way up. You know. Oh, here we go. Analyst. Zcash shows boom and bust swings this cycle. Not ideal for a long term hold. Traders advised to use clear profit taking. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Well, this might be, money might getting wrecked.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, uh, typically I know, like when I know, I feel like I'm making a bad trade. Sometimes you get like a God will save you moment where you can like get out, break even, or like you can like walk away unscathed. And my suggestion is if I was in that situation and my higher power gave me that opportunity, I would take it. Easier said than done.
Yeah, I mean, the chart still looks good right now. I mean, it's got a hard bottom at 528. So, it's one of those things. If we drop, we drop. I'm out. I can let's see. I can actually put a stop loss in there right now. Yep, and that's on the bid price. So, yep. That's what I'll be doing, bud. When I go to sleep tonight, we'll be putting a stop loss on this bad boy.
Yeah, just commit to it.
Don't want
That's
to
all.
don't
And
want to wake up and see $400 Zcash.
yeah, and I've been there. I've tortured myself through Bitcoin um futures trading. And yeah, that whole cycle of um going to bed and like, oh, I hope it doesn't go down, and then you wake up and it goes down, and then you're even further, and it just starts your day off as like pretty crappy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, back when I started with the altcoins, dude, it's like I didn't even Binance. I was doing Binance. God, how long ago did I find Binance? I remember being in Utah, dude, trading on Binance back before they shut it down for Americans. Had to be like 2019, 2018, 20. Yeah, yeah. It was a long time ago. Maybe 2017. I don't know. Yeah, and it was like, yeah, well, you get those crypto winters, dude, and you're buying different stuff, and you're waking up in the morning, and you're like, oh God, why am I doing this?
Yeah, yeah. You learn a lot from those experiences, though.
Well, yeah, but then you have something like with Safe Moon where you're waking up every morning and you're like, oh, up 20%
And
again, up 100% last night, up 50% today.
you just gotta protect your capital up until you hit those moments, because you always do, but it's those in between periods where you lose money is the hard part. That's how you have to maintain and protect your capital, and sticking to a plan and sticking to your stop loss and not deviating from the plan or not changing things after things don't go the way that you suspected originally. I found that's really the only way to approach this, you know?
Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely the smart way to do it, my guy.
And I'm guilty of doing that. I've made bad trades. I've lost thousands of dollars. I've blown up countless accounts, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this is
Yeah,
just
I understand the mentality.
yeah, this is one of those things. I'll just be watching price and stuff. I got my third monitor. Probably just keep the Zcash chart up there here once once we're done with Manic Money, and I'll just keep an eye on it for now. If it starts popping off with Bitcoin, life is good.
Well, I'm only seeing a short term pop to basically wipe out people who are thinking they're smart enough to short the markets. That's
Yeah,
what I'm at. And
yeah.
that's
I'm
why,
wait. We were coming up on 8:30, so I'm waiting for a reversal here. You know.
yep, I should get like Panda Express. What do you think? I've never had Panda Express.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for food tonight.
Feeling like some Chinese.
China.
See, I was gonna pan fry a pound of turkey and a giant container of spinach because I
Mm,
didn't get a lot of exercise today.
yeah, that sounds healthy.
Yeah, well, no dirty carbs, very little sugar, if any. I'm down to 207, bud. This morning, 207.
Mm,
Oofta.
nice.
Giant red candle on Zcash just now. I'm seeing the same thing with Bitcoin.
Probably just gonna start charging down and not even give us the opportunity.
Oh, 8:30 reversal type thing. You know.
But we have a stop loss set, and it's like, well, if it goes there, not a big deal. We just get stopped out, and we'll try again another day.
Yeah, luckily for me, the Zcash thing is I'm looking at minimal loss. My total loss, if I were to sell right now, would be less than $400. So
That's not bad.
no, that's nothing in the grand scheme of the current portfolio. I'm just obsessed with realized gains right now.
Yeah, and that's, the typical emotions of going through a winning day.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing that probably sucked the most about this was sitting on the sidelines today and watching that trade play out perfectly. Because like if I had liquid capital, I would be probably drinking tonight, even though I stopped drinking. I would have to do something because it was just so epic. But yeah,
Yeah, but sometimes not taking the trade is the best course of action, especially if you miss it and there's no model and you don't see what you want to see. It's best not to take the trade and don't chase it.
yeah, I always argue against chasing trades. Like I honestly did not like Hub C today. It felt like chasing, but then once I saw that massive fast dip at the market open, I was like, "Oh, we're there. Entry point. Boom boom." And sure
The
enough.
discipline to follow your model is more valuable than catching a lucky big pump
Yeah. Yeah.
because if you're doing that type of activity, chances are that you're not sticking to your model and that eventually doing that you're going to wipe out your account.
Yeah. Yeah. See that's the beauty with trading equities and not on margin is like the chance of actually wiping out your account if you're not short selling into a horrible setup and it just catapults it's like almost impossible to wipe out an account. You'd have to go full ported into some crazy risky like overseas Cayman Islands type situation and they do an offering and the price tanks from like $1 to 2 cents.
Yeah,
Whoo! One
kind of like
day.
what, yeah, Bitcoin's just chopping. It looks like it's just chopping sideways. Nothing special here, folks. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. You got anything else, Mike?
No, no, not really. I mean, I was gonna go over some of the winners that I've had, but like, I'd rather wait till Sunday.
All right.
Most of the mid caps that I've been shouting out lately, dude, like we've covered them on the stream, like a couple biotechs, that drone company, dude, freaking crazy, crazy. Like if I had moved a little slower in my trades, I would have been way better off because I got rewarded so many times for moving fast that I was using that same playbook the past few weeks, and it bit me in the ass.
Hmm.
Not losing money, but just like missing out on more gains. No, it
Yeah, but
happens.
if you're following your model, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about it. It's just one of those things. Hindsight's 2020.
Always.
So,
That's what makes this so difficult.
oh yeah, yeah, and that's why like people who are good at trading, normies will see that, and this could. I'm thinking that this is just a quick little 8:30 p.m. reversal thing with the Asian markets. I think they're gonna take over, and this Bitcoin's gonna pop on the overnight.
Yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen.
It seems like world events. They're doing that whole narrative that world events are really influencing the crypto market. So hopefully we don't have any more self defense strikes overseas this weekend.
Right, I guess we'll see.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get some food.
Yeah.
So,
You do that.
good place to leave off.
Oh yeah. We'll be back on Sunday. Uh, better rested, higher energy.
Yeah, working during the week. Just, yeah, it's never fun.
No, no. It's for the. Yeah, yeah. Wage slavery sucks, but
Yeah, we went over some cool stuff in the beginning, so go back and watch that.
oh yeah, get learned.
Right.
But
But
yeah, so Sunday we'll be back. Uh, 7 Sunday we usually start right at 7, so I'll say 7
all right.
Eastern Standard Time. As always, like and subscribe. Follow the Facebook. We need to get some more followers on Facebook so we can get monetized.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
but I'm gonna get some food. With that, I'm Crypto Corey,
I am Money Mike.
and this is the Manic Money Finance channel. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe.